I'm going to begin, guys, just by asking about just where this sort of story sort of originated from and how long it's been with you. Has this been a process that's been sort of last over a few years?
Yeah, it's been about 5 years. I initially pitched this project about 5 years ago, right after I finished directing Tangled with Nathan Greno, and I talked to John Lasseter, our boss, and I said I would love to do one of these talking animal movies where animals walk upright and wear clothes, like in a contemporary world. And he was so excited because he grew up on films like Wind in the Willows and I grew up on Robin Hood that he hugged me and he picked me up off the ground and he carried me around. And he said, we're doing this, but you guys have to make this go beyond any other animal film that's ever been done. So we did about a year of solid research into what makes animals specific, and that's how we started to craft this world of Zootropolis.
Because I was reading that this could be wrong, but this is the longest Disney film.
Wrong.
It could be wrong.
Wrong.
Since Fantasia.
Oh, really?
I was
The
wondering
longest what?
the longest Disney film since.
Is it
Fantasia.
really?
longest?
That's the first I've heard of that.
I don't think so.
This is an IMDb fact.
Is it
Really?
Well,
Well, it's IMDb, so you can't argue with that.
it's got a lot more comedy than Fantasia.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But I was wondering if
more police work
Yeah.
than Fantasia.
Yeah, Idris Elba was not in the original Fantasia. He is in this
But
movie.
he is in
Yeah,
this
he is
one.
in
I
this
think he was in the original,
maybe.
but he got cut.
But I just wonder if that's something that if you were kind of aware of and if it was ever a challenge to keep it a certain kind of length or...
Well, obviously we
No.
weren't aware of it. But you know, we always we try to tell the stories at the length that seem right for the film. We certainly did not try to make this the longest Disney animated film,
No.
but if it is, but you know what? It doesn't feel
It doesn't.
long to
No,
me.
not at all.
I've heard people say it's a very satisfying movie because it does have a mystery, it does have a lot of emotion, a lot of comedy and stuff. So it kind of has a lot of layers I think people are enjoying. So
I would
That's
say
an interesting fact.
yeah, if it's
Let's
true.
check that out.
I
if it is
was going to say you
true.
could do a spin-off of the Sloths, but then that really would be the longest
that would
Disney
be
film.
the
That would be
longest Disney movie ever.
like a trilogy, or 3 trilogies, a trilogy of trilogies.
I was wondering-
Star Wars,
Yeah, exactly.
Sloth Wars.
Hey,
That's
this,
it. Hey,
that's
Sloth Wars.
Sloth Wars.
Yeah.
But the attention to detail in this is incredible. I mean, you can almost spend much of the movie watching over the characters' shoulders, just every little thing. I mean, that must have been so fun for you guys to craft this kind of universe full of very subtle kind of references to like real life, the life we know.
Well,
Yeah.
we like to create worlds that feel like you could walk right into them, you know. And in doing so, we create a lot of stuff, you know, that goes into it. And there's even parts of the world that we didn't even use that we built. I mean, we had a few different districts. We had a few different businesses, like completely built. You know, just waiting for Sloth Wars
Exactly.
for the next one.
And I mean, it's very pertinent as well. I mean, the idea of a kind of campaign based around fear, using the minority as a scapegoat, is obviously extremely relevant at the moment. I mean, how important do you think it is to preach this message as well to the next generation, and well, also to adults, but not in a way that is preachy, but just
Yeah.
sort of...
Yeah,
We don't like to preach.
No, we always
No.
start from an emotional standpoint. They're trying to figure out what was great is that this movie is about predators and prey, two groups that don't really always get along. Even though they say they're evolved, there's still these issues. And the fact that you can watch this movie and enjoy the journey through the main characters and sort of the emotion of the main characters is, I think, why the message lands, but it doesn't feel like a preachy movie. It's a very funny movie, but we love that it has a core of something that's very, very important and that people can see reflected in their own lives.
To me, it feels like a modern day Aesop's fable. You know, that it has a really strong heart to it. It's talking about something, but it's never
Overt, I guess.
overly kind of drawing too much attention to lessons or morals or messages.
I mean, I absolutely love the movie, and my editor took his sort of 4-year-old, and his first cinematic experience, he adored it as
really?
well.
Oh, that's
And-
great.
That's great.
Yeah, and I mean, it has really kind of captured the imaginations of adults and kids. I mean, when you've been working at Disney for quite a while, is that something that comes quite naturally, or is that always still the biggest challenge of
I think
every
it's
project?
always
Yeah.
hard, I think, to do that. I think we're very careful about the way we put these movies together. We're very tough on them. We have a group called the Story Trust at work, which is made up of directors like Rich and myself, heads of story, and we all get together and we're mean to each other. We beat up on each other, and we make sure the movies are good.
Like
and
the logic complaint, right? He's mean to
we're
me.
both mean to each
He's
other.
so mean.
It's like your story needs to be better. But that's why I think the movies have been getting so good over the last 10 years. Ever since John Lasseter has come in, we've really become sort of a creative group that trusts each other, and all of us have the same priority. Like, we care as much about Big Hero 6 and Frozen as we do about our own films, and I think it's why it shows.
And you even got a Breaking Bad reference in there.
That's
good
right.
work.
Did, you know, let's check that off. Yes. A first for a Disney film.
Exactly.
Although, didn't Fantasia have one?
I
think it did.
Could have.
Yeah,
Breaking Bad.
that's right.
But I mean, this, as you just mentioned, I mean, Disney on such a high at the moment.
Yeah.
And is it sort of, because when it comes to football terms, I'm a Tottenham Hotspur fan, and we're winning a lot of games at the moment. And there's this idea that when you win a game, it breeds confidence, and winning breeds winning. Is that what it's a bit like at Disney at the moment? Is it that kind of sense
I think
of
so. I think
success
that,
is? Yeah.
I think that each director is feeling the joy of success right now. I think the whole crew is feeling what it feels like to have success, and after many long years of kind of wandering the woods, trying to kind of recreate itself, I think the studio is finally remembering, oh, this is what it's like to be Disney Animation, to touch audiences like this, and everyone, we speak for 800 people at our studio, they're immensely proud of the work that we're doing right now.
And it's so nice that the studio supports us doing different kinds of films. We don't just have to do musicals, or we can do fun, smart comedy with a lot of this sort of crazy contemporary world, or we can do something like Marvel with like Big Hero 6. And the fact that we as directors are not only supported but encouraged to do that is really terrific.
So just quickly, what's next? Please say Sloth Wars.
Oh, Sloth Wars.
Yeah.
Sloth Wars. Sloth Wars. You know,
It's the slowest lightsaber
but we're going to
fight
start
ever.
with episode 4.
Yeah,
There.
that's true.
Or maybe 5.
Maybe
that
5.
would even be,
Yeah.
that'd be crazier.
That'd be
like
crazier.
to start in the middle of the middle trilogy.
I think John Lasseter
Why
would
not?
love it.
You would love
Why
it.
not? It's different, you know? They're encouraging to do
Yeah,
us,
that's
us to do different things.
Yeah, they
so.
support.
Why not?
Sloth Wars. Look for it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, thank you so much for your
Thanks
time.
so much.
It's been a
Good
real
to meet you.
pleasure.
Thanks, man.
Cheers,
Thank you.
thank you.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey, you guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey,